Hi everyone, IIM Ahmedabad have launched their new admission criteria for the 2020 batch. So those who are going for CAT 2020, so those who will be taking admission in CAT 20 in 2021, this is the criteria for them. So this is, trust me, the most complicated criteria you can get for the 2021-23 admission. So let's check out the criteria based on CAT, valid for the CAT 2020 scores. Yeah. So what I've done is I made your life simple. I've divided this into 10 parts. Yeah. Trust me, if you can survive this, if you can understand this 10 part, you are the smartest guy alive, because it's impossible, almost impossible to understand all the 10 parts of the IIM Ahmedabad criteria. Yeah, I have to make this another video, G strategy video, like, bhai tu kya bol raha hai, in easy language. I'll make you understand. I might need a second video as well. So let's start the first part. So preliminary stage, screening, that's the stage number 1, where all of you will be screened based on the CAT score. Yeah, this is your criteria required for the preliminary stage. For general category and EWS, 70 percentile is the cutoff. Yeah, DI 70 section wise, OBC 65, SC ST. This is the bare minimum required to get yourself to qualify, kind of thing. Yeah. So that does not means you will be getting a call. These are the people whoever will clear this cutoff will be screened by IIM Ahmedabad. Baki ka out of 2 lakh people, last year, for example, if I look at last year, 29,080 students were shortlisted on the basis of this criteria. So almost 29,000 out of 2 lakh, 30,000 people who will be clearing this thing will be called for the round 2, step number 2. Yeah. So if you're in these 30,000, you'll go to step number 2. Step number 2 is the academic diversity. Here they have divided the students into 6 bracket ACs. Yeah, AC number 1 is medical student, MBBS and MD. AC number 2 is CA, CS, ICWA students. AC3 is BAF, BBA, BCom, all of them together. BHM, you can pause the video and check out which AC you belong to. So all commerce, economics, finance and management students are together, AC3. AC4, the most controversial AC is AC4, where all the engineering, technology and architecture students are combined together. Also BSc English, also BS, also MTech, BTech integrated, design student, apparel student, all the fashion designing, jewelry designing, BSc degree in IT, all of them together. Yeah, this include agriculture, BE, textile. You can pause the video and check out which ARC, which AC you belong to. Yeah, you can pause the video and you can check. This is the most controversial one. AC5 is all the arts and humanities students, design, education, fashion designing, law, technology. Yeah, they're into together. And AC6 is all the other discipline which are not mentioned here. Now, whichever AC you belong to, you have to check here. cetking.com/IIMA. You can go to the link. cetking.com/IIMA. Yeah, this is a link. This is a page where all the details I have uploaded. You can check out the link. All the 10 steps are there. Okay. Step number 2, where you have to identify which AC you belong to. Yeah. Step number 3 is your 10th ka marks. Based on your 10th ka marks, if it is less than 55, 1 mark, 60, 70, 80, 90 percentile, 10 marks. So you have to give yourself marks. So keep a pen and paper with you. First, you have to find your AC. Then you have to give yourself marks out of 10 for your 10th marks. Then for 12, science, commerce and arts, depending upon where you have graduated from, you have to give yourself marks here. Okay. Step number 2. Then come your bachelor degree. Now, depending on your AC, you'll be marked. For example, this is AC1, AC2, AC3, then AC4, AC5, AC6. Now here, AC4 and AC6, 85% is 10 marks. Engineering, 85% is 10 marks. And AC2, 63% is 10 marks. Yeah, AC3, 80% is 10 marks. Okay, so there's a difference marks allocated. Step number 6 is your work experience. You have to give yourself marks as per this formula. So 20% multiplying factor is 20%. 20% of the number of months of experience you have minus 11. Less than 12 months of work ex, 0 experience. and more than 36 months of work ex, 5 marks. Yeah, give yourself marks. Then move to the ARC score. अभी तक पब्लिक लग गई होगी यार, क्या बोल रहा भाई, क्यों बोल रहा है ये. ठीक है, ARC, this is a detailed video. ARC step number 7, AR score. Application rating score is A plus B plus C plus D. 10th, 12th, graduation and your work experience के marks together. Okay, all of them are added together. ठीक है, and then you are getting the call from IIMs. Okay, now to get the call from IIM, your application rating score weightage is 35% and 65% weightage is for your CAT score. So CAT score weightage 65% and 10, 12 graduation work ex is 35%. I mean 10% for 10th, 10 for 12th, 10 for graduation and 5 for your work experience. Yeah, and 65% weightage is for the CAT score. Okay, now this is where the main problem come. IIM Ahmedabad is not going to call all the top students. Yeah, so what they have done is this. From ARC 1, 2, 3 and 5, ARC 1 to 5, top 100 students, general 100 students, 57 from OBC, 32 from SC, ST, PWD per ARC, AC, they're going to be shortlisted. Yeah, 100 architects, for example, doctor, medical bucket, 100 from BCom, BMS bucket, 100 from BA bucket, all of them are going to be called from the call. Yeah, and for the AC4 engineers, wala bracket, engineer BSc wala bracket, 150 general category students are going to be called. So together, basis of this, total 587 general category students, 30 EWS, 312 OBC, 174 SC, ST, these are the 1243 students which were called last year. आपको समझा? तो वो क्या करने वाला है, हर category wise they are going to see, not as per your this thing, rank. So even if you are topper, but if you're not in the top 100 ranks, you are not going to get a call from that branch. So engineer top 150 ranks are going to get the call. So that 150 can end at 99.8, that can end at 90.7. So this is the matrix, your graduation, degree matrix and your category, EWS, SC, OBC. तो सबको मिक्सअप करके they're going to give you the call. So 1200 लोगों को कॉल आने वाला basis of this. Step number 9 are all the criteria they have. Science, arts, humanities, all the criteria. You can check out all the 6 criteria which are there. And then final step is your final call. 50% for the final convert, 50% weightage is for the PI, 10% weightage is for your VAT, 25% weightage for the CAT score. This is now finally for converting, and 15% weighting for your AR composite. So this is on the basis of your, on which on your scores are going to be calculated. ठीक है, so these are the 10 points. I can bet on that आधी जनता को ये समझा नहीं होगा. ठीक है, so you have to read this again to find out where you stand. Fine. So let's keep it simple. Let me just summarize in a simple way. Yep. Now this is the G strategy. Simple way to understand IIM call. Step number 1, you have to qualify cutoff. These cutoff have to be clear. Verbal, DLR, quant and overall cutoff. These 4 sectional cutoff have to be crossed. For example, open category 70, 70, 70, 80. You have to score that much to be considered. Last year, out of 2 lakh people, 29,000 students were considered for this step. So this is a step number 1 for to get an IIM Ahmedabad call. First step is to clear the cutoff. So 70, 70, 70, 80. If you clear, you will be screened. Yeah, this is called screening at IIM Ahmedabad. It's called preliminary screening. So to get screened, you have to score that much. So last year, 29,000 people will get screened for that step number 1 to clear the cutoff. Yeah, then 65% weightage for your CAT score and 35% weightage for your 10, 12 graduation. 10, 10, 10 and 5 is the breakup here for your 10, 12 marks on which you are going to get the cutoff. ठीक है, simple. तो ये हो गया आपका total marks. सो ये सबको टोटल 10-12 मार्क्स टोटल करने के बाद दे विल गिव यू अ कॉल बेस्ड ऑन योर AR, इंजीनियर्स, BMS, BCom, हर एक में से 100 पीपल, 150 इंजीनियर, दे गोइंग टू कॉल फॉर द इंटरव्यू, देन फाइनल वेटेज फॉर द इंटरव्यू हमने जो डिस्कस किया, ठीक है। और ट्रस्ट मी, आई नीड अ सेपरेट वीडियो, सिंपल भैया, स्पीक इन इंग्लिश सर्स, हिंदी में समझाओ हिंदी में, या तो दिस इज द कंप्लीट ब्रेकअप। आई वॉन्ट टू मीट एंड आई वॉन्ट टू थैंक द पर्सन हु मेड दिस बिग डॉक्यूमेंट एट IIM अहमदाबाद, कि भाई तू सिंपल कर देता यार, इतना कॉम्प्लिकेशन क्यों करने का, 10 स्टेप्स। यप, हाउ यू फील अबाउट दिस 10 स्टेप, प्लीज डू पोस्ट इन द कमेंट्स। ऑल द बेस्ट।